in the game. special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the LSU Tigers and the Oklahoma Sooners. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Fielded in the end zone. It's Galloway. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Trying to find room. It's Hawkins. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Defense is coming after him. Looking to throw it deep. Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover. Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. To throw, it's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. Punt over the middle, it's Watkins. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receiver in motion now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wideouts now clustered. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Bringing it out. It's Galloway. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
To the air, it's Washington. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. A deep shot right down the middle. Back to the end zone, ruled out of bounds and incomplete. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He lets it rip. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. They keep him guessing with a run. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. And they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker. The Tigers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Breaking free. End zone ahead. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Looking to scramble. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, I love the savvy from this quarterback as he breaks contain on this scramble. He sees that it's zone coverage. When you see zone coverage as a quarterback, you keep your eyes down the field. If you're a threat as a passer, that defense has got to stay deep. And once they stay deep, it opens up the ability for him to run it himself, and he does so for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Galloway. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He could go. Touchdown, LSU. A big defensive score.